Okay. So, Mr. Mohammad Ali, first of all, I would like to ask, hello, assalamu alaikum. First of all, I would like to know from yourself.
Yeah,
Yes.
walaikum salam, my honorable brother Roni. You can ask me any kind of question about myself.
Okay, so I would like to ask you a couple of questions to get to know better. So, first of all, my question would be for you that what's your name and where are you from?
Yeah, my name is Mohammad Ali. I'm from Lalmonir Hat, Hana Division, Rangpur.
Okay, so what about your colleague? Yeah, yeah. What would you like to know from me?
I would like to ask you about your self. Please say something about
Okay,
yourself.
okay, that's really mesmerizing question for me that my name's Aryan Islam Rani. Nevertheless, you can call me Aryan or Rani, whatever you want. This is my nickname. On the other hand, I'm pursuing my class 12 and I'm from, Dhaka, Faridpur, Bhanga to be more exact, but currently I live in Madaripur for my study purpose, brother.
Okay, that's good. So, brother, before I ask you, that time you wanted to ask me a question. So, what was your question?
The question was that, brothers, I would like to know from your side, could you please tell me something about yourself? I mean, that about your education background, about your family background, and what does your father do? I mean, it's something like that about yourself.
Okay, thank you so much for asking me about myself. So, brother, if I say about myself, first of all, I have to say that this is Mohammad Ali. I'm from Lalmonirhat, Anna Division, Rangpur. I'm a student of on a second year at North Bangla University College. It's you can say that it's a non-government college. And if I talk about my family, especially my father is a farmer, and in my family there are five members. There are five members. My brother, my sister, and they are student. Recently, my older brother, has completed on his final year, final exam, and my sister, she's a student of on in just second year. You can say that recently she has completed sorry in just second year final exam. Nowadays she waiting for result.
That's really impressive, Mr. Muhammad Ali. Yeah, you can ask me any question. If you have any question, you can ask me.
Brother, can I ask you about your ambition? If you give me
Yes,
ambition.
why not? Why not, Mr. Muhammad Ali? This is really massive and mind-blowing question for me. So if you want, and then I can elaborate it.
So, what is your ambition?
Okay, so Mr. Muhammad Ali, I have been contacting with you more than 6 months, so you have a better concept about myself, but I would like to be a software engineer, but the problem is these days, in Bangladesh, it's really tough to become a software engineer from Bangladesh because of there is a couple of, the limited universities. Consequently, I have a plan after having my SSC, I would like to move in Canada for my study purpose. And you have also better concept about it that right now I'm pursuing my class 12 and my ACC, and which is higher secondary school certificate. My ACC exam will be finished after 6 months. So after 6 months, I would like to admit myself any kind of IELTS coaching center, and after having my IELTS exam, I have a ambition to move in Canada, and as well as I would like to be a what can I say, software engineer as well, brother.
Okay, that's good. So, brother, can I ask you about your family? I suppose that, brother, can I say in your family some member they are living in Canada, or
Okay, so I'm gonna elaborate it, brothers. Yes, I have a couple of relatives. For instance, my grandfather, and which is, Zafar, engineer. He is engineer. He has done his graduation from Buet. Yes. On the other hand, he has done his post graduation probably from Zafar or I have forgotten right now. And on the other hand, I have also uncle, and which is Biplov. He's also a great guy, and they always you mentioned me that as much as really possible for you that you must have to do IELTS, and after having your IELTS you have a great chance and massive chance to move in Canada, because of in Canada you have a better concept about Canada, because of that Canada is the one of the best and top quality country across the whole world, especially for education. On the other hand, about their it's a peaceful country. Consequently, brother, on the other hand, I have also my one of my friends is also there, because of that recently you know he has done his IELTS and he has got the Canadian visa. So right now he's staying in Manitoba in Canada, brother.
okay, that's good. So, brother, that's why you have lots of opportunity to go Canada for higher education. Oh, I got it. So, my dear brother, if you have any kind of question or ask me, you can ask. Okay.
Okay, so Muhammad Ali, you have asked me several questions, so it's my turn to ask you a couple of questions. to get to know better. So my second question would be for you, that brothers, I have elaborated my ambition, so it's your time to elaborate your ambition, brothers. So could you please tell me something about your ambition? What would you like to do after having your graduation?
Oh my goodness. So, brother, first of all, I would like to say that I had ambition. Okay, nowadays I don't think about my ambition because I couldn't complete my ambition. So, I'm intention to do something after complete my graduation. So, brother, I can say that everything depend on my Allah. Okay, if Allah will, then I'll be officer. If Allah wills, I'll be teacher, or you can say that college or school. So, I can say, brother, I'm intention to do something in computer, like you can say that I want to make career as a freelancing. This is my one kind of ambition. And on the other hand, after complete my graduation, I will try to I'll try to I'll try to do a job from government side.
Yes, Mr. Mohammad Ali, you can speak so friendly. So it's really great and massive opportunity for you to get a better job in our country. Because of that, if you speak in English, I mean that fluently, then you have a really there is a thousand of job is waiting for yourself. Just you have to turn your graduation, and after having your graduation, then you will get thousand of job, inshallah. But try to practice every single day, brothers. I suppose so that you can do better, and even that Allah will give you something, and which is really vital for you these days, man. So don't tension. I mean that don't worry about your future. Allah will give you something, man. Allah will fulfill your dream.
So, brother, I don't think about my future. I don't think about my career. Okay, Allah sent us, in this world, and Allah always take care about us. Okay, no problem, brother. I don't worry about my future. I don't think about myself. Even I don't think about my family, because of Allah our
Okay.
creator, Allah our protector, and Allah our owner.
So, Mr. Mohammad Ali, you are doing a really great stuff for us, because of that way you have a couple of groups. I mean that, as well as me, I have a couple of groups as well. So there is a thousand of viewers. I mean there is a thousand of learners who are learning just how to speak English recently. So it's a really great platform for you. So what do you think? What do you consider about it? Because of that, you have a couple of group members. They are really good speaker as well. So you have a group, and which is we are sibling, and as well as we are friends. So what do you consider about your group? So is it benefit for us or not? What do you think about from your point of view?
Actually, brother, if I talk about our group siblings, so you know that in our group there has more than 40 member, and everyone intention to be good speaker, and everyone thinking they want to go another country for higher education, or make money, for something else. Okay. So in our group there has lots of members. They are good at English, and some of the members they are weak at English. You can say that some members they are beginner. And I suppose that if this group member he practice like nowadays, and I suppose that within a short time, like 1 month, 2 months, and that time they will be good at English like you.
Yes,
And it's
Mr. Mohammad Ali.
listen, brother, and it's helpful, is benefit for us, because brother, it's a platform for learn English. We can find a member, we can find a partner for practice, for improve ourselves, for make mistake, our speaking, our pronouns, our everything. Okay. And when I talk to you, that time you can you can if you try, you can find my mistake when I talk with about when I talk with you about topic, about any kinds of thing. That time you can
Yes,
make me. It will be
you're
better
right.
for, yeah. It will be better for me to resolve my problem.
Yes, Mr. Mohammad Ali, you are absolutely correct. So you must have to practice, and it's the time, brothers. You must have to utilize the times, because on account of that, if we don't utilize this time, and after that, we never come back this time. It's still we are a student, so we can do whatever we want. So we have a stamina, we have energy as well. So we must have to practice every single day. And yes, you are absolutely right. You have mentioned a few times ago that yes, there is a couple of group members. I mean that they have a plan to learn how to speak English, and as well as they would like to move in abroad. So that's really impressive. So you are doing a really great stuff. So try to. I would like to give you a suggestion, brothers. In order to you have to, because I suppose so you have a couple of groups. I mean that on your Facebook. So you have to search. You have to mention there that I have more than two groups. I mean that it's for basic or advanced, or I mean that at intermediate level English speaker. So if you are basic learner, if you are an intermediate learner, if you are advanced English speakers, you must have to try to I mean that you must have to write something on your Facebook profile or something like that, try to join with us, and you must will get benefit from our group. So what do you consider about group? Is it beneficial or not? Because of a lot of people, they're learning by our group,
Brother, there is no doubt it's beneficial because I just think logically, that you are feeling when you feel jealous, when you feel boring, that time you can pass your expensive time, leisure time, free time with anyone. Okay, if you make notice in sibling group, hey, I'm free, I feel alone. Anyone here available for practice with me? That time I suppose that someone concern your message, and after that they would like to tell you, hey, Mr. Roni, I'm waiting for member for practice for improve my spoken skill level. If you have time, you can make a call. I will join with you. So, brother, there is
Yes.
no doubt benefit.
So, Mr. Mohammad Ali, our video is gonna be after a couple of seconds. It's gonna be entire 11 minutes. So, what would you like to do? Would you like to stop this video or something else?
If you want to keep this conversation, then I'll be able to talk with you more than
Oh my
1 hour.
God!
It's
A
possible.
few times, brothers, I would like to share with you a story, and this is let's make a fun with you. So, brothers, I'd like to know from your side. A few times ago, you have mentioned me that, brothers, I don't want to make a video with you, Mr. Ronnie, but right now you have an intention to keep this video. So, what is the major reason behind of it, Mr. Muhammad Ali?
Because at that time I was thought, oh my god, oh my goodness, in my entire life I didn't make any kinds of video. Even I didn't record my voice on mobile phone. Especially I didn't talk in front of mirror. So how can possible to make video with a person? So video call by spoken English language, sorry, is English language. That's why, brother, I was thought it's not possible by Muhammad Ali.
Yes, Muhammad Ali, welcome. Have a nice day, brother. Because of this video is gonna be 12 minutes, and in order to if we make a video more than 15 minutes, then we can't
Yes, because
download this video. So we must have to concise this video. So, brother, if you want to say something for my viewers, after that you can say. Only
wait,
10
wait. Aryan, brother, please give me chance to talk with you for 30 seconds. Before cut the call, I'd like to ask you a question. If you give me permission, then I will be able to ask you.
Yes, you're my brother. You don't need any permission from me. Yeah, go ahead.
So, brother, how long have you been practicing spoken English?
Oh my God, it's gonna be probably. I have been learning English probably last 3 years. So it was the Corona situation 2020, and that times, as I said before, brothers, one of my grandfathers and Mr. Jaffer Engineer, he has mentioned me that would you like to stay? Would you like to study in Canada? So if you want to study in Canada, you must have to do IELTS. So that times I have been learning. To frankly speaking, I would like to say, brother, it's gonna be more than 3 years. 3 years.
Oh my goodness, that means you have been practicing spoken English about 3 years. That's a good, brother. So, brother, there is no doubt. I can say I can realize from my side about your spoken skill level. You are good at English. You are expert in English. And I suppose that if you keep practice like this way, within a short time, you will be advanced English.
Yes, Mr. Mohammad Ali, please pray for me, and I'm gonna pray for you as well. Because after a couple of times, our Mohsin will call us for Isha prayer, so I'm gonna I'm gonna pray for your side. Inshallah, you'll do better. Inshallah, whatever you need in your practical life. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum, Mr. Mohammad Ali. Have a nice day, brother.
Walaikum assalam, my dear brother. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to make video call with you. Thank you so much.
So,
If Allah then, brother, if Allah will then, we will talk
salam your
each other.
parents. Take salam your parents.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.